welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Gore Screaming Show. Yeah, last episode we had beach episode, and we warmed up our cold Yuka, didn't we? Yeah, certainly. But now we are, I think, abducted, because how the hell did we end up in the mansion? I swear, we are not going to leave this mansion easily, aren't we? So yeah, let's just follow the story and let's see what will happen. I don't think Yuka will let us leave like that. And also, I really do hope that she did like bad stuff to Sadashima and cronies, because if not, that means that she anti-aired us, I think, right? If like they're still like alive and fine, if she actually like let them like do anything. Yeah, but start. Let's just continue. Let's just continue. Just let's just forget about this. I hope not to see Sadashima anymore. Where am I? When Kyoji awakens, the first thing he sees is unfamiliar ceiling. Last night, he fell asleep by the sea with Yukari. Oh crap. Sunlight shines in through the window. It's clearly morning. He spent the night outside without asking for permission. He completely forgot to call Yamiko. Yep. Yukari peers in through the door. Okay, I'm surprised like you are not lying in my bed, actually. I would expect her to totally do that. Where are we? Okay. I don't think so. Gore just took me here. Wait, carrying? Who carried me? Yeah. Okay. Yukari house turns out to be pretty big. Sorry. Oh my god, I just got scared. I thought like there's like that was just a shadow or something. I thought like some kind of like spider or something is just like crawling on my like wardrobe. What the fuck? Whew. Okay. Maybe it's because I played Omori recently and there were spiders. And I got like 3 times jump scared. Yukari house turns out to be pretty big. It's basically a mansion, built of heavy stone. Apparently, it's near the mountain trail and the Hokora. Kyoji never knew a building like this existed in the mountain, but Yukari says it was recently reconstructed here. Yukari acting completely different today compared to yesterday. She's a bit more calm and peaceful than before. She smiles a lot. Except... yeah, Momon knows the truth about Yuka. I guess like Momon is not guilty yet only because she's like Yukari's sister. Like that's the only reason. Like she's like, you know what, you're my sister, like I'm not going to just like kill you, I will just let you live, you know, I will just like suck out your life force until you're dead. But hey, you will live. Yukari orders the woman like it's perfectly natural for her to boss her around. An odd-looking old lady walks into the room. Kyoji can't guess at her age, but her face is covered in wrinkles and her skin is dropping. Her small eyes are clouded over and seems to be fearfully darting every which way. She stands hunched over, leaning on the cane to walk. In the other hand, she carries a tray with food on it. Kyoji wonders if this is Yukari's mother, but the two look nothing alike. Oh, thank you, Mom. Kyoji bows his head politely. He was under the impression that the most mothers would shout out at daughter who suddenly brought a man home. But the one says nothing. She only turns an anxious glance at Kyoji. She carries the tray over with some difficulty. Kyoji can stand to watch, gets to his feet. But then Yukari holds up a hand, gesturing for him to stop. Okay. Yeah, see, Yuka is still, like, just deprived out of emotions. Like, we cannot just fix her in one scene. It's impossible. Like, how... Okay. How Kyoji will fix her? We need to fix her somehow. I don't know how though. We don't have context for her like Yamiko did. What are you saying? Why aren't you helping her? Kyoji thought he was used to Yukari's selfish behavior, but it didn't seem to like an acceptable way of treating her crippled mother. Yukari, however, scoffs at his words. Okay. Her name is Momon, apparently. And seeing as Yukari calls her by her given name, this probably isn't her mother. Okay, we figured that much. Okay. So now Kyoji will probably think that she's a maid or something. But yeah, but it's still really wrong. It's still really wrong, Yuka. Even if that's like... You don't do that! Okay, even after breakfast, Kyoji doesn't go home. They thought he hasn't so much as contacted Yamiko waits on him. She must be worried sick, yeah. She might have like already called the police or something. Or... Because we still didn't see Yoshiki, maybe Yoshiki is like in contact with Yamiko now, and she'll be like, hey, you know, like, Kyoji disappeared, and he'll be like, oh, fuck. I expect Yuka to have something to do with this. Might be. But he also feels too anxious to reach out to her. He should probably scold him after all. He goes to take a bath, which Momon prepared for him, and then returns to his room. Yukari clings right to him. Wait. Really? Again? Wait, you mean like... He immediately realizes what she's getting at and feels his face burn up. Okay, yeah. Yuka is so obsessed with Kyoji, like she literally became like nymphomaniac on like so many levels towards Kyoji. God damn it. Yukari licks Kyoji's fingers seductively, smirking at him under her big eyes. This is the beginning of the episode! We can't! It's like 8 minutes in! No! What if that lady Momon shows up? Should he really be doing stuff like this without calling home? He feels like another version of himself is screaming those questions in some corner of his mind. But when Yukari comes onto him like this, his reasoning simply goes out of the window. Yeah, she have like some weird illusion, like seductive magic that just make you just don't run away when like she gets into you. This is scary. Oh wait, okay, we will get actually the scene. Okay. YouTube, please. I beg of you. I'm not going to show anything, I swear. I mean, there's nothing going to happen. Yeah, like, what do you expect? Like, hugging? Yeah. See, it's going to be the hugging scene. Like, they just love each other, right? So it's normal for them to hug. She touches him like the kitten. A gentle sweet aroma wafts up from her body. See? They're just like playing around. The two of them tremble over the bed, lying on top of each other. So much fun! Yukari nestles her face in Kyoji's crotch. She unzips his pants with her teeth and brings out his member. Okay. Cold feel of her hands is pleasant against his flushed body. The tone of her voice drops all of a sudden, and she sounds like she's on the verge of tears. This radical reaction makes Kyoji all the more aroused, and he gently pats her on the back. That's not it at all. I was just looking at you, it's all... Come on, Yuka, turn this way. Yukari sticks out her butt, her cheeks a bit flushed. Kyoji doesn't know when she took them off, but she's not wearing any panties. She straddles Kyoji's face and lowers her waist. A bittersweet scent tickles his nostrils. Okay. Kyoji pulls her waist closer and buries his face in Yukari. Kyoji feels a warmth enveloping his staff. As she moans in pleasure, she looks down at Kyoji. Her long, rich lashes quiver, casting a major shadow on his face. He holds onto Yukari so as to keep her from fleeing. They continue this smooth lovemaking, with their upper halves pressing against each other. That's a big hug. You are so cute, Yuka. You're too cute, I can't look away. Yukari squeezes her eyes shut and moans. Closing her eyes distracts her from the fact that he's looking at her. Yukari buries her face in his chest, her body spasming. We know, Yuka, we know. You love us and you will never let us go, and probably that this is literally... And I'm afraid. She whispers into his ear, her voice trembling. Even getting up feels like a drag. Kyoji lies on the floor and speaks to Yuka, who's lying next to him. Why aren't you on the bed? Why on the floor? Why are you on the floor? Say, who's that Momone-san to you? Is she like your mom? Okay, some digging into the past, so therapy is continuing, it seems. Yeah? So who is she? Huh? You did? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Yukari flashes a mysterious smile. So she told this to him when they met before, probably. Her lips are still red from how much they were kissing, and they look like overripe fruit. After that, Kyoji sinks into sweet slumber. What wakes him is the sound of the cheerful voice. Okay. So we went to sleep and we got some flashbacks from the past, it seems again. Kyoji's remembering more and more. Okay. Gore is telling Yuka a story about cat? That's unusual. Apparently she's speaking to the Gore person who choked Shinta out the other day. But despite knowing this, Kyoji doesn't feel any anger. Okay. Wakes him, so... It's hard to tell. Is it like his memory and he just remembers this in his dream, like they talked like that? Like he heard Yuka and Gore talking? Or this is happening right now in the mansion? Which one is it? Can you like... Is it a spoiler if you tell me? Because I'm a bit confused. Is it a memory? Or like wakes him up, it means like it's happening now. maybe it's happening now. Maybe, yeah, probably happening now. So this is either way interesting, that Gore is telling Yuka stories. Like random story about cat, okay? Maybe he's just too sleepy to be inclined to get up and protest. Yuka laughs brightly. Oh. Okay. Great, Yuka. Okay, this is not the backstory. This is happening now, right? Oh shit. That's not a fun story. This is definitely not the backstory. This is happening now. Yuka is so twisted she liked stories like that. Why would you... Why? Okay, so... Probably this story will not end well, knowing Gore and Yuka, but... Let's just hope that this cat will find the loving family and will be like fine and everything, okay? Like everyone will love him, right? Please? Oh. Okay. Gore is making like... Okay, a good turn back, so we have hopes. The owner is concerned about the cat, so this is good. Brady cat. Okay. Please no. Yuka, shut up. Oh god. Okay. What kind of story is that? So just because it's like wanting to be around people it can be bullied? What a strange fairy tale. He smiles to himself as he falls back asleep. Why you smile at this? I mean, okay, if this story would not be told by Gore and Yuka, I would assume like, yeah, this is a story about like, you know, how this cat got bullied and stuff, but at the end he found actually happiness, like, and that there would be some kind of like conclusion to the story. But most likely what I think would happen here is just like this cat is just going to, that straightforward, just die. God damn it. You can't quite explain what's so strange about it. But it's strange, like Yukari is what? He feels endlessly sleepy. He can't tell where his dreams begin and end. When he opens his eyes, he's back on the beach, and just like that, Yukari is straddling him. Oh. Again? Okay, we are in illusion now. What the hell? Oh, wait, what the hell? Hold on a second. What spills from Yukari inside should have been his stuff, but instead, what seeps out of her is a deep scarlet red. Soaks of red, like the color of camellia, ran down Yukari's white sundered eyes. Oh, what the hell? They flow and gather, spilling to the ocean like a river. The sea turns blood red. It turns even redder than the sunset he wanted to show Yukari. And there's something floating above it. White round flesh, As Kyoji squints to examine it closer, he realizes that is human buttcocks. What the fuck is happening? About 10 or so people are floating in the ocean, their bottoms up. What? What is this dream? What the hell? Kyoji laughs at this absurdity of this sight. I'm confused. I'm extremely confused. Yukari laughs, toying with her own modest chest. And after that, he once again sinks into deep slumber. He thinks he can feel Yukari sleeping next to him, but he can't tell that, too, is part of his dreams. In his old school, there was a guy who got hooked on some dangerous drugs and was placed in protective custody. Maybe this is how he felt like when he took them? This is the first time Kyoji has thought about the guy. He was in another class, and Kyoji can barely remember his face. When Kyoji wakes up, for what feels like umpteenth time, the first thing he sees is the light of dusk spilling in from the window. We are so trapped here. The setting sun shines against the trees outside, casting dark shadow. Yukari stands by the window, but Kyoji can't quite make out her expression. Is it evening already? Uh-huh. Kyoji sluggishly sits up. His body feels heavy, but more than anything, his spirits are down. I have to go home. That's bad. That's not an option. I have school tomorrow. Yep, we cannot fix Yuka. Yamiko-san must be worried sick about me. But the moment he says it, he freezes. Think that it just put Yamiko in danger? But Yukari eyes met Kyoji's, and she shakes her head. Okay. Kyoji still feels uneasy. The feeling yesterday when he argued with her, feeling of talking to a concrete wall once again surfaces in his heart. Yeah, she basically, like, she's so good at manipulating people. She's like, you think like she's genuine with her feelings at some times when she's like crying and she wants Kyoji to be with her, and then when she actually gets what she wants, she turns into this. Instantly. Like, you cannot trust her, like, at all. Oh my god. Anyway, I have to go back. Yuka, stop. Yukari walks up to Kyoji, grabs his arms and looks at him. Her eyes are wavering anxiously. Kyoji pats her on the head soothingly. I'm welcome to see you again. Yeah, like, sure, just like, let me live normal life, holy shit. Yeah, I promise. She extends her slender finger, and they make a pinky swear. Okay. We're finally out, holy shit, I can't believe it. Yukari insists she will see him off, so they walk together. They walk down the trail, their hands held and fingers linked. Yukari houses near the mountain trail where he first met her. Kyoji never had any idea there was a house over there. Sure, after school. In the evening. Cut it out with the fussing, I will be there, honest. They walk down the stone steps and descend the shrine grounds. Like, at some times she's like fairly normal, right now, like she's just like really curious and she wants to meet him and she's just like normal. What the fuck? Yuka, I'm confused. Also, what the hell was that story about that random story about cat? Like the cat kept getting bullied. Like we know Yuka been bullied before, like because she's been like in this well and everything. Maybe it's like parallel to Yuka somehow. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. But like Yuka in the past was like very timid and wasn't standing out, because the cat in the story was like standing out, right? Like it was like showing up the tail, so it like was standing up and showing its to other people, so it got bullied more because people didn't like this cat anyway, and it was proud of its tail. But it was not the case with Yuka. She was always like very timid and just like keep like, you know, low profile and being very silent. So it's not like entirely parallel to Yuka. But we got like Yuka called being a cat in like beach scene like episode or 2 episodes ago. There was like something like that that was mentioned. So maybe somehow some reason. Yeah, I know. I will be there. Hi, Yamiko. Yeah, I know. You've been searching for me. And it's like second day already. I know. Kyoji freezes up. He was hoping to put this off. So why is a voice calling his name here? He fearfully turns around. Oh, she's angry. Yep, she's angry. Yamiko stands there, her face more severe than he's ever seen it. Yamiko walks over to him briskly. Kyoji reflexively squeezes his eyes shut, expecting a slap. But 1 second passes, then another, and the expected blow doesn't come. Kyoji apprehensively opens his eyes. Okay. Maybe because Yuka is here. She doesn't want to make a scene. Yukari's hands grips Kyoji tightly. Yamiko looks down at her. Yeah, well, pretty much abducted, but okay. Yamako apologized to Yukari with the same expression and tone she had when she was called to the principal office. It feels like the mist that hung over his mind since yesterday was just knocked away by a hammer. Yamiko was mad at him. Because Kyoji was out overnight without permission, because he worried her, because he never contacted her about it. Yukari stands at Kyoji's side, fixedly looking at Yamiko. That's scary in its own way. Yeah, she's just like imagining like multiple ways of like torturing her now. Kyoji is beside himself with terror. What is Yukari going to say? Okay, he's afraid to answer. The way he throws and stands silently probably looks like he's sulking to Yamiko though. Yukari raises a hand and regards him with an innocent, harmless smile. Sure. Yamiko walks ahead of him silently. Kyoji follows after her, dragging his feet. He didn't think she would be this mad at him. What did you expect? Come on. Yamiko comes across as irresponsible and bubbly, like an older sister, which makes her feel like a friend more than anything else. Despite looking like the sensible woman, she was so careless that Kyoji feel like he was the one taking care of her, in a way, and she never scolded Kyoji for anything. And he was wrong to think that. The scaffold of Sadashima should have taught him this lesson already, but he forgot. Yamiko's a grown woman and Kyoji's guardian, and he brought her trouble again. Yep. Like, come on, Kyoji, like, what did you expect? Like, seriously. He has to apologize. Although he thinks so, he can't manage a single word. Something within Kyoji stops him. They walk on, an awkward silence hanging between them. The sky is washed over with the color of dusk. Traces of dark rain clouds hang over the setting sun. He thinks he can recall the sound of rain as he drifted between dreams and reality earlier. Based on how dry the asphalt is, it was probably just a passing shower. We can say that, okay. Yeah, let's go with yes, sure. It's not like we have much of the choice. No. Like, she's like going to force this on us anyway. And we go ask him quietly. You're just at the loss as how to answer. Yukari appears much younger than him. So Yamiko would surely think it's strange. I mean, in the previous road, she was with you. Like, literally, the age gap is pretty much the same. Actually, it is the same if you think about this, because Yuka is the same age as Yamiko. So it's pretty much the same age gap. She probably won't guess that they went as far as they did though. No, it's possible she would suspect they did. But Yukari isn't as young as she looks. She's much different, much more obscene being. Yeah, definitely. After one hesitation, Kyuji manages to say one thing. Yeah. Yamiko probably won't understand, even if he explains. That's how special and unique Yukari is. Yeah, you need to tell me when you go somewhere. Yeah. I'm thinking. Gojo replies at once. Definitely, and then instantly regrets snapping back to her like that. That's not what he meant to say. He wants to convey something else, but he can come up with it. Come up with the right words. Okay. The indifference in Yamiko's expression serves to make it all the more frightening. Sorry. Nope. There's probably one message each like few minutes or something from her since like the school ended. She was worried, really worried. And for a good reason. Huh? Kid was so afraid of contacting Yamiko he never checked it. Kyoji takes out his phone and opens it. There were over 10 unanswered calls and over 10 unread texts. The first texts are silly enough, which starts like, Kyo-chan, you're late, but Yamiko texts progressively become more severe. Where did you go? Please respond. Please call back, I'm worried about you. As the next, and there's a text from Shinta too. Sorry about yesterday. He can't bring himself to read the rest, so he closes his phone, yeah. Because Kyoji did not show up in the school as well, so Shinta probably thought like this is his fault. God damn it, Yuka, and god damn it, Kyoji, you should like contact them. Kyoji looks up to see Yamiko, looking at him fixedly. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yamiko heaves a deep sigh, her shoulders relaxing. Okay. Kyoji fails to answer. Yamiko keeps walking, her gait a bit different from before. Okay. What reason? Yes! I'm sorry, okay, I should not be happy about this, okay. Like, yeah, Kyoji should be scared, yeah. Tatashima is gone. Sorry, I hate this guy so much. Oh my god, this is the worst character in the whole game. And like his cronies, these guys are just like freaking terrible. Oh my god. Yuka, I love you. But on the other hand, if Kyoji finds out that Yuka did that, then yeah, he may start like saying to Yuka like, wait, you just killed them. We are not going to meet again. And that's going to snap Yuka again. That's bad. On the other hand, just like I said in previous episode, this is not actually the promise they like agreed on, because she was like, yeah, I will not kill people you care about, not about the people you hate. So yeah, that's going to be her excuse. That's what I assume. Emika throws a glance at him over her shoulder. No, I don't know. Who was it? Yep. Torn to pieces. Oh. Okay. Did Yukari do it? Okay, he's figuring it out. So, what's going to be Kyoji's answer for this? I wonder. I mean, he just suspects her now. He doesn't have any proof. He may ask her, actually. But most likely she won't answer him truthfully about this. That's the first thought that comes to mind. Before Kyoji feels unconscious, you can ask him. Yeah. He didn't answer her question, but Yukari likely picked up on his thoughts anyway. Kyoji told her to know her people who matters to him. They literally bring this up. Oh my god. I'm surprised that Kyoji has such a big brain sometimes. Sometimes he can figure stuff out. I don't understand. Kyoji. But Kyoji hates Sadashima and his goons, so Yukari killed them, using Gore to do the deed. He remembered in his dreams the white buckbox floating up the sea on the red. Oh, was that absolute dream of his really just a dream? Oh, these were Sadashima. Oh, okay, so he like faintly remembers what happened. He saw it happen, or at least like aftermath. Okay, I see. Kyoji is overcome with chills. This is just an assumption, without any proof. Even Gore, as inexplicable as he is, shouldn't be able to handle that many guys at once. Yeah! That's not a problem for him. Especially when Yuka probably did hold them by herself. And Gore had a chance to attack them. Yeah. We know how she dealt with Sadashima and cronies in the previous roads. Yeah. Yeah, she appeared to be a virgin later, but I assume like she just can fix this, like sap some life force and get younger again, so like turn back time basically. This is so fucked up. He doesn't want to think it's true. Some... oh, okay, some random guys. Okay, who was there? Who did Yuka kill outside of these guys? So, okay. Damn. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. This is all he can say. No other word comes to his mind. Yuka asks him after a moment of hesitation. Yeah, it's possible that my girlfriend friend like murdered them. Kyoji instantly looks up at her. Don't tell me you suspect me. Yeah. No human being. No one can be that bad, huh? The look on Emiko's face is paint than anything he's seen before. Just what state were the bodies in? No. Yep. Okay? He's anxious, his heart is stirring restlessly. Did Yukari kill them? That thought keeps spiraling in his head. Emiko-san, where did they discover Sadashima and his group? Nope. They were floating on the sea, didn't they? Oh, never mind. Holy shit! Damn. Imagine you walk down like with your kids to the park and you see like a lot of like bloody bodies just hanging around. Holy shit, this is traumatic. Holy crap. A children's park. So they weren't at the beach. It must have been a dream then. Like Yukari said, Sadashima and his crew is probably left and someone got them after that. But while he keeps repeating that explanation, some part of him can't help but suspect that Yukari did it after all. Very good aspect. Very good. Very good. Finding it difficult to look Yamiko in the eye, Kyoji shuts himself off in his room after dinner. He spent last night sleeping on the beach and then spent the day at Yukari's house. So much happened in the last 2 days, Kyoji still feels like he's dreaming. Except for the fact that Sadashima and his friends' deaths. That much is real. The headlines on the TV keep talking about the incident, although no names are given. Yeah, they will never discover who did that. This is outside of like normal humans thing. But if this is so big now, this news, then we might finally get Yoshiki into the scene. Because this is a natural thing to do. Like, that happened. So he will pick it up. Him fleeing. I'm really curious how our relationship with Yoshiki will be in this one. I'm really curious about this. Him fleeing from the living room to the safety of his bedroom was partially because he wanted to get away from the news. I don't want to see any more reports about that. He doesn't want to know anything about it. He doesn't want to see anything about it. If he only could sink into heavy, comforting slumber, like he did all day today, to not have to know anything or think about school. It seems that at some point, as he lay with his eyes shut, he fell asleep. Yamiko probably turned off the light in his room, or maybe he did it on his own before falling asleep. He can imagine both Yamiko or himself doing it, which gives him the impression that both things were real at the same time. Deja vu. Doesn't make sense. Life is just a repetition of the same events. Didn't thought about this. That's a good point. The only lethargic time, stretching between last night and today, is much stranger. Such thoughts cross his mind as he lies, unsure if he's awoke or asleep. He suddenly starts hearing strange noises from within darkness. Oh no, what is happening? Oh, it's the sound of the festival band. Okay, he's gaining memories again. With all the terrible happenings around the town recently, Kyoji has to wonder which shrine would be holding a festival now. As he closes his eyes, he feels a small light flash behind his eyelids. An illusionary light shining on his eyes in his mind. Those whirling lights dance to the sound of the festival band, growing gradually louder. He sees something, okay. Is he going to get actually an image in his mind of how he met Yuka before? And he hears a voice. Gone. Okay. It's Yukari's voice. This is a memory of the past. Memories Kyoji forgotten. Yep, okay. Yep, that's why she said I told you this before. Yeah, I expected that much. Yeah, he did hear her say it once before. Because? Because of what? Like, Yuka had no... this is interesting. Yuka had no reason to hurt her parents, right? Did she kill her parents? Or Gore? I never thought about this. How did her parents die? I mean, she's not that old. Like, Yamiko should have her parents still around, right, as well. She's not that old. So, should be the same case with Yuka. How did they went gone? Unless it's something like because she feels hatred towards like everyone who was like within the well, right, and stuff. So maybe parents try to protect, or they were sympathizing with Momon, and Yuka got angry and she said like they should like just drop dead because they support Momon, something like this. It's after Yuka changed, it's definitely something that could happen. Because she, as she said, she hates everything. Huh. Oh! That was a new CG. That was Yuka and Gore. I didn't saw like really in detail, but it was them. Yuka was like twiddling the hair. I saw the hand. Huh. Okay. He jumps out of the bed. The light of the morning, the sound outside grew louder bit by bit. It seems he's been dreaming. He's covered in cold sweat. Kyoji squints against the sunlight streaming in and lets out all the air filling his lungs. So yeah, he probably got traumatized by something like she said, like, because I killed them or Gore ate them or something like that, and he just got like terrified as fuck. And he just wanted to forget everything. And that's the next day. Also, I started talking and I don't know if I read the previous sentence. 1 second. Let out an air filling his lungs. Yeah, okay, we saw this. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Kyoji is safely back at school. Okay, we regained a bit of our memory once again, and this seems to be quite terrifying memory right there, so I wonder how this will follow through. Can like Kyoji therapy make Yuka to be decent? I don't think so, to be honest for now. I don't think so. We need more context. We really need more context about Yuka and like her backstory and like Kyoji relationship. We still know nothing. We get like to know that they met and they talked before. Kyoji knows more about Yuka than he gives credits to himself, you know? They probably like he knows Yuka way more, way better than he thinks, but he just don't remember it. But Satashima is gone. Hey, that's good. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode. Leave a like if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord. You could also become a member if you would like to support me and see the episodes earlier. Thank you everyone for being with me. Once again, big thanks to all of you for watching this series. I'll see you all in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch, it's going out.